and welcome to day 11 out of my 25 days of Christmas, and today's look is a mistletoe look. So I started off by already having my brows and my base down, and then I went into the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. I used the shadow called Gingerbread Latte and I started to blend this in my crease. I also blended it onto the outer corner and my bottom lash line. For my lid I used my favourite shadow in this palette, and it is called Hot Toddy, and I just placed that over the area that I have not got any eyeshadow. Using my mini eyelash glue from Eldora, I placed that all over my lid so that I can use this beautiful chunky pink glitter, and I placed that over the lid. I then used the shade called Figgy Pudding and start to apply this on the outer corner of my eye. I also made this go up into the crease and my bottom lash line. For my highlight, I used the Ofra Nikki Tutorials collab in the shade Cloud 9, and I placed this on my usual areas of my face. Then used the shade called Gumdrop and I applied this on the inner corner and centre of my bottom lash line. I then go back to that highlight and apply it to the inner corner of my eyes. For my waterline, I used the Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in the shade Piggy Bank. I now start to paint the kisses all over my face. I did have a stencil that I've used in the past, but this time I wanted them to look a bit more like lipstick kisses instead of just the shape of a lips. So I started off by drawing one that is just the shape of a lips, and I wasn't quite happy with it. So then I decided to make one a little bit more messy and look like it was an actual kiss from lipstick. For these I used face paints and just different colours of pinks and reds. Obviously these are very oversized, but I wanted it to be very dramatic, and the technique that I used is just tapping my brush up and down to create the lines that you get when you kiss something with lipstick on. I hope that makes sense. As I used some quite light pinks, they didn't show up that well on my skin. So I went in with a brown eyeshadow and started to create some shading around all of the kiss marks. Now it's time for the mistletoe. So I started off by sketching it out with an eyebrow pencil, like I normally do. And then I went in and filled it in with my face paints. I started off by using a very light green and painting the leaves. And I then got a dark green eyeshadow and started to create some shading on the leaves. Then with some brown face paints, I start to paint the stick at the top of the mistletoe. Using a white face paint, I start to create some highlights on each leaf so they really stand out from each other and look a little bit more 3D. I also paint the little white balls that you get on mistletoe. Please forgive me, I have no idea what they are, but you get these little white balls on mistletoe. So I painted them in as well. I then use a very dark brown and almost black eyeshadow to create some shadowing around the outside of the mistletoe, so it really stands out against my skin. And then apply some mascara, and for my lips I use the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Palm Beach. For my lashes I use the Baby Doll lashes in 761. To create a little bit of an ombre lip I used the Colourpop Berry Me in lipstick, and I applied this on the outer corners of my lips. Lastly, accessories. So I put on my wig and I got these cute naughty but nice slides from Primark that I put in my hair. I also had this bright coloured necklace on, and I actually got a stick, a real stick, that I stuck to the top of my head so it looked like the mistletoe was coming down on my head. It might look silly, but I don't know, it looked cute in photos. Let me know what you think of this look in the comments down below. If you like it, make sure to press that like button, and if you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me over on Instagram and on TikTok. On Instagram and TikTok, my name is @brooke.ellis_. It is linked in the description down below, along with some discount codes I have for you if you are interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!